In the last class, that is in lecture 11, I finished one problem and today we will go the second problem on motion of a body along a straight line. And here is the question. Two trains A and B of length 400 meter each. Here is the train A, which has a length is 400 meter, and another train is also having 400 meter. Both are moving on two parallel tracks. This is the one parallel track on this. Both will be moving on the parallel tracks with a uniform speed of 72 km per hour in the same direction, with A ahead of B. A is ahead of B. Here is A ahead of B. We don't know what is the initial separation between them. The driver of B decides to overtake A and accelerates by 1 meter per meter square. B, this is B train, this one is A. Already A is at some distance from B, and this distance is how much we don't know. This is the original distance. If after 50 seconds the guard of B after 50 seconds just brushes the past the driver of A, after 50 seconds this it will be goes up to this one. A it will be reaches this position, and this B is also reaches at the same position because of the driver of B just brushes to the A. Or here, after 50 seconds, the guard of B just brushes the past the driver of A. That means after 50 seconds, both will be at the same position. They will be reaches to the same position. So whereas here A is moving with the initial and uniform speed, whereas this B is moving with some acceleration. But initial speed for both will be same, that is U of A equal to U of B equal to 72 kilometers per hour. As I told yesterday, 72 kilometers per hour can be converted into meters per second by multiplying 5 by 18. Otherwise, kilo is nothing but 1000 meters and 1 hour equal to 3600 seconds. I repeated yesterday, we done. And here this is after division, you are going to getting 72 into 5 by 18. This is 5 to 5, this is 2 18. That means 5 by 18 into 72. Now 70, 18 1 18 4 equal to 20 meters per second. In meters per second, the speed of both the trains will be 20 meters per second. Now the distance travelled by the train A, that is S of A equal to, we have U of A into T plus 1 by 2 A of A into T square. 1 by 2 AT square, UT plus half AT square. And here this A is moving with uniform speed. A is moving with uniform speed means A, acceleration of A train is 0. Therefore, S A equal to, this is U A is how much? 20 into time is how much here? Time after 50 seconds. So here is 50 plus 1 by 2 into 0 into 50 square. Now what is the result? This is complete goes to 0. 2 into 5 10. 1 2 zeros, that means 1000 meter, which is equal to 1 kilometer. Distance covered by the train A is 1000 meters in a time of 50 seconds. So now let us we will see what the distance covered by the body B or train B, which is moving with some acceleration. second square, that means A of B equal to 1 meter per second square. Now the distance covered by the train B, that is UB into T plus 1 by 2 A of B into T square. Now this is equal to again 20 into time is 50 plus 1 by 2 A is 1, T is 50 square. So again this is goes to 1000 plus 1 by 2 into 50 square is 2500 by dividing 1250. So total distance S of B equal to how much distance is covered? 1000 plus 1250 means 2250 meters. This train will be covered the distance is 2000 here to here 2250, whereas this it will be covered the distance is 1000 meters. Now initial separation is this much and this is equal to this total distance minus this 1000. So therefore the original distance between the train A and B, original distance between trains A and B equal to total distance is 2250 minus 1000. This is equal to 1250 meters. This is for the original separation between the trains A and B. Listen here, I will repeat it if you want. Two trains A and B. Here is the train A. This is train A. Moving on the track like this. Another train B. A ahead of B. So here is the B train. This is the train B. This is also moving on the track. These two tracks are parallel to each other. Both are having the same speed, 72 kilometers per hour. In the same direction is A ahead of B. Here A is ahead of B. The driver of B decides to overtake A. The driver of train B, he decided to overtake this train. Whenever this is moving and this is also moving, both are on the parallel track. When he is decided to overtake this one with some acceleration, and the acceleration is 1 meter per second square. After 50 seconds, here is the train A. It will be reaches to at this position after 50 seconds. Train B is also reaches to the same position because of the guard of this B just brushes the driver of A. That means final position of both the trains will be same. So therefore here if this it will be accelerated with a sum, so the distance covered by B must be greater than the distance covered by A. Here is the distance covered by the train A with a uniform speed of 72 km per hour in a time of 50 seconds, and that we got it as A equal to UT plus half AD square. Here UA is initial velocity, T is the time taken plus 1 by 2 into A acceleration. See here uniform speed of which one? Train A. Uniform means acceleration is 0. So therefore acceleration A is 0 this one. So by substituting we got it 1000 meters. 1000 meter equal to 1 kilometer. Now next better to go for B. The equation again for B and the speed is also again same, that is 72 after conversion we will get 20 meters. So but here the acceleration, this train B is moving with some acceleration. That means A of B which is not equal to 0, which is equal to 1 meter per second square. Now substitute this value, substitute this one, and time is again 50 seconds. So substitute and simplify it, and here you are going to get, after simplification, the distance covered by the train B is 2250 meters. So therefore here the initial or original separation between the train A and B is this much. And here to this position to this position, you got it 2250, and this you got it 1000 meters. Then this total distance minus this one, that gives the original separation. That is what you got it, 1250 meters. That is your answer for this question. Now next question we will go. A jet aeroplane. Question number third one. I will write the question. A jet aeroplane traveling at a speed of. A jet aeroplane traveling with a speed of 500 meters per second. Traveling at a speed of with a speed of 500 kilometer per hour, not meter per second, it is 500 kilometer per second. Kilometer per second per hour. 500 kilometer per hour. Ejects its products. Ejects its products. Ejects its products of combustion. Whenever the fuel will start to burn, it leaves the gas, which we will call it as the products of combustion, at the speed of 1500 kilometer per hour. Relative to the jet plane. Relative to the jet plane. Relative to the jet plane. What is the speed of the latter? What is the speed of later? What is the speed of later with respect to observer? With respect to observer on the ground. What is the speed of later with respect to the observer on the ground? So that means here the speed of the products with respect to the observer, that we have to find out. So now here is the solution. A jet aeroplane traveling with a speed of, that means velocity of the jet aeroplane Vj we will present it as, which is equal to 500 kilometer per hour, and this is moving upward direction. Ejects its products of combustion at the speed of products speed. Gas it will be used out. That is velocity. How much it will be? 1500 kilometer per hour. with respect to, look here, it jets its products of combustion with a speed of 1500 km/h relative to jet plane. Relative to jet plane, it is moving up and this one will be downwards. So if it is downwards, for that purpose, this we are going to take it as negative sign. This it will be represented by negative sign. Listen here, it is very important. At the speed of this much, relative to the jet plane. Relative to the jet plane, not only the combustion, it is relative to this one. If it will be related to that one, means your velocity of gas and velocity of the jet plane, they are opposite in direction, like this. That is how much we have? 1500 kilometers per hour. 1500 kilometers per hour. Now we have to find out here the relative velocity. The relative velocity. 1 minute, we will go for this one. I will give it over V of G, and this is as minus because of this is upward and this one is downward. Now we have to find out here what is the speed of radar with respect to observer on the ground. What is the speed of radar with respect to the observer on the ground? Here velocity of gas will be greater, whereas the velocity of the jet plane is smaller. Later means we have to find out velocity of gas with respect to velocity of observer, whereas velocity of observer on the ground is 0. Observer initially is under at rest. Velocity of observer is 0. Now we will go for your relative velocity of jet plane with respect to observer. This is equal to Vj minus Vo, equal to, this is 500 kilometer minus 0, equal to 500 kilometer per hour. Similarly, we have to find out the relative velocity of products, the relative velocity of products with respect to plane, relative velocity of products with respect to jet plane. That is equal to Vg minus Vj, equal to Vg, and this is equal to minus 1500 kilometer per hour. Listen here. Product of combustion at the speed of 1500 kilometer per hour relative to the jet plane. Relative to the jet plane itself is relative velocity Vj minus Vg minus Vj. This is the one case. Now we have to find out velocity, speed of later, velocity of later with respect to observer. Velocity of later means velocity of the product with respect to the observer. For that purpose, we will go for by adding these two equations. We want to go for Vj, we have to remove this one using these two equations. This is the one equation. This is another equation. So here we want to find out velocity of the later means velocity of the product or speed of the product with respect to the observer. Speed of later means first is jet, next is product. So therefore velocity of the product with respect to the velocity of the observer. That we have to find out. That means we have to find out V of G minus V of this we have to find. So for that purpose here we have these two equations. Adding the equation 192 we get. See here what the equation 1 here, Vj minus Vo plus Vg minus Vg equal to, what is this one? 500 minus, here is plus Vg minus Vj minus 1500. This is negative because of one is upward and another is downward. So for that purpose here we are taken as negative sign. Whenever you are going to write in here negative sign, this you don't write it. If you are not going to write in negative sign, then you have to mention this. This is equal to how much you are going to get in? 500 plus of minus 1500. This becomes minus 1000 kilometer per hour. So this is what? Here Vj minus Vo plus Vg minus Vj. This is plus Vj minus Vj. Here how much you got it? Minus 1000. So therefore Vg plus minus Vo equal to minus 1000 kilometer per hour. This is what the velocity of the later, means velocity of the product with respect to the velocity of the observer, which is nothing but relative velocity of the product with respect to the observer. And here again we got it minus sign. Minus 1000 kilometer per hour. This minus indicates here velocity of the product is minus and this relative velocity is also minus. So that means this is also in the direction of this one. Means it is downward we mentioned. So here this is also downward. Relative velocity of the product with respect to the observer is downward. Is it clear? This is the third question. Next, question number 4. A player throws a ball. A player throws a ball upward with the initial speed of speed of 29.4 meter per second. First question, what is the direction of acceleration? What is the direction of acceleration? What is the direction of acceleration during upward motion of the ball? During upward motion of ball. During upward motion of ball. This is the first question. Second question. B. What are the relative velocity and acceleration at the highest point? What are velocities, not relative, velocity and acceleration point of its path. And last one more, C question. What height does the ball rise? What height does the ball rise? After how long does? After how long does? After how long does the ball return to the player's hands? To the player's hands. Here we have to use G equal to 9.8 meters per second square. Neglect A resistance. I neglect A resistance. So better to read the question carefully and then go for the answers to the given question. So here is the player throw a ball upward. Here is the ball. The player he will throw it upward. And it will be reaches to the highest point. Here it will be reaches. So what height it will be reaches? That also we have to know, that we will see later. What is the direction of acceleration during upward motion of the ball? Here the initial speed, how much it is given? U equal to 29.4 meter per second. Now we have to find out, first question is A. What is the direction of acceleration during upward motion? Keep it in mind, whenever it is going upward, whenever it will be thrown upward, due to gravitational force, the acceleration of the body is downward. Because of the gravitational force is towards the center of the earth. Hence the acceleration of a ball is vertically downward during its upward motion. So therefore for that purpose only already I was given one of the concept in which the motion of a body under the action of gravity. Whenever the ball or whenever the body is thrown upward, there I mentioned A equal to minus G. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ A equal to minus G. ಯಾವಾಗ ball is thrown upward, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ A equal to minus G ಅಂತಂದ್ರ acceleration ಮೇಲೆ ಇರ್ತದ, ಬಟ್ acceleration due to gravity ಏನಾಗ್ತದ ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಆಗ್ತದ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಗೆ ಹೋದಾಗ the direction of acceleration of a ball is vertically downward. So hence here what is the direction? The direction of acceleration. The acceleration of a ball at upward or during upward motion. Acceleration of ball during upward motion is downward. This is what the direction. That is one answer. Only that much here. What are the velocity and acceleration at the highest is thrown vertically upwards, its final velocity is 0. That means from here we thrown it, whenever it is going up, its speed is goes on decreases because of acceleration is downward direction. Acceleration is the downward is the minus acceleration is retardation is the acceleration. अभी क्या मैल उधर ऊपर कैसा जाता है वैसा उसका स्पीड कम होते जाता है. Whenever it will be reaches to the highest point, its final velocity is v and that is equal to 0. Again equal to 0. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ what are velocity at the highest point of its path? So therefore here velocity of ball at highest point equal to v equal to 0, and whenever it will be goes to highest point, its acceleration is downward and that is equal to acceleration due to gravity, and acceleration equal to g equal to minus 9.8 meter per second square, because g is equal to already given minus 9.8 meters per second square, because of motion is upward but acceleration is downward, so therefore it is taken as minus 9.8 meters per second square. Keep it in mind one point, whenever it will be reaches at the highest point, the ball is at rest for a short interval of time. The ball is at rest for a short interval of time. Though the body is at rest, means its velocity is 0, then also the body is having an acceleration, and that acceleration is equal to acceleration due to gravity. And see here 9.8 g is the acceleration due to gravity. Negative sign is because of the body is moving up, acceleration is downward, so therefore negative sign. So therefore the velocity at the highest point is 0, acceleration at the highest point 9.8 meters per second square. Then third point, what height does the ball rises? What is this height we have to find? H equal to question. Here h we have to find. Whenever it is thrown out, you have s equal to h, and this s equal to h equal to ut plus half a t, but t is not there. S is also not there. For that purpose, we will go for the another equation. By using the other equation, we have to find out s. But here we have a equal to minus g. For this formula is not useful, but here v square equal to u square plus 2as. Here v equal to 0, u equal to v, a equal to minus g, s equal to h whenever it is thrown upward. Now here this equation is 0 square equal to u. U is the initial value. What you have the initial value here? 29.4 square plus 2. A is minus g. G is 9.8 into h. This is what one of the answers. Now by simplification, this is 0 equal to 29.4 plus into minus minus 2 into 9.8 into h. By the rearrangement, minus 2 into 9.8 h, you have to take this complete part towards RHS. Minus becomes plus. 2 into 9.8 into h equal to 29.4 square. Therefore, h equal to 29.4 square is there. We will write 2 times square of the it will divided by is 2 divided by 2 into 9.8. That is the case. See here, For 10, it is 0.2 is difference. 0.2 into 3 is 0.6. For this, for 30, 0.6 is different. So therefore, you can easily able to divide. This is 1 jar, this one is 3 jar. The 1 or 3 is the divide half. And this you have to divide it by 2 1 jar, 2 1 jar, 4 jar. 1 remains 7. So H equal to 14.7 into 3. 3 7 jar 21, carry 2. 3 4 jar 12, 12 plus 2 14, carry 1, 3 plus 1 4. After this is what the maximum height. How much you got the height? Height equal to, you got it, 44.1 meter. So that means whenever the body is thrown up with this speed, then just it will be reaches 44.1 meter height. That is the one we got it. What height we got it. After how long does the ball will start to go upward and then comes down. It will be takes some time to reach from bottom to top, then top to bottom. This we will got it as time of ascent, then later time of descent. So first we will find out time of ascent. Here time of ascent, which we will take it as t. This first we will find. So for that purpose you can use it as s equal to ut plus half at square use ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಏನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ s equal to ut plus half at square. Whenever it is thrown upward, h equal to ut minus 1 by 2 gt square. Because of here you have v equal to 0, u equal to v, a equal to minus g, u equal to v, u is given 29.2. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಿದು h equal to how much we got it, 44.1 meter. h just got 44.1 meter. I think we also useful ಇದನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು mostly. ಇದನ್ನು ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಇದು ಈಜಿ ಆಗ್ತದಿನ. Otherwise a equal to v minus 2 by t. Therefore t equal to v minus 2 by a. ಇದನ್ನು ಬಹಳ ಈಜಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. This equation is also very useful. ಇದರ ಬದಲು ಅದನ್ನೇ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. v equal to u plus a. Here v is 0, u is 29.4, a is minus g. Minus g means minus 9.8 into t. This is 29.4 minus 9.8 into t. By rearrangement, what do you get? Rearrangement ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬಂತಿಲ್ಲಿ? ಇದು minus 9.8 into t, ಇದು ಪ್ಲಸ್ 5, ಇದು 29.4. Therefore t equal to 29.4 divided by 9.8. 1 jar 3. That means t equal to 3 seconds. Means time of ascent is how much we got it? Time of ascent is 3 seconds. ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂತಿಲ್ಲಿ? Time of ascent is 3 seconds. Listen here all of you. What time it will be takes to go up, the same time will be taken to down. That means time of ascent and time of descent will be same. ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಮ್ಯಾಲೆ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಟೈಮ್ ಬೇಕು ಅದೇ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಟೈಮ್ ಬೇಕು whenever it becomes down. This is time of ascent. Therefore time of ascent equal to time of descent. Therefore time of descent, this is equal to again t. And the t how much you got it? 3. So therefore the total time. Therefore total time equal to time of ascent plus time of ascent plus time of descent equal to t plus t equal to what? 2t. This is 2 into t equal to how much? See here, how long? After how long does the ball returns the player's hands? After 6 seconds, the ball will be returns to the player's hand. First you have to find out direction of the acceleration, then velocity and acceleration, then third one is height to which it will be reaches, then what is the time taken to return the go, not time taken to reach the highest point. Time taken to reach the highest point is only 3 seconds. To return in the sense again it will comes back to the player's hands. ಕೆಳಗಿನ half speed ಮತ್ತೆ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಮ್ಯಾಲ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಟೈಮ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದು 3 ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡರು. ಅಂಡರ್ ದ ಆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಗ್ರಾವಿಟಿ ಅದು. ಅದೇ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕು ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಮತ್ತೆ 3 ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತದೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಮ್ಯಾಲ 3 ಕೆಳಗೆ 3 ಟೋಟಲ್ 6 ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಟೈಮ್ ಈಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್. ಮ್ಯಾಲ ಹೋಗೋದು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬರೋದು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಟೈಮ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಅಪ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ತೊಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಅಪ್ವರ್ಡ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಡೌನ್ವರ್ಡ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ತೊಗೋಬೇಕು. ಅದು ವೆಲಾಸಿಟಿ ಒಳಗೆ, ಟೈಮ್ ಒಳಗಲ್ಲ. ಟೈಮ್ ಮ್ಯಾಲ ಹೋಗೋದು ಟೈಮ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬರೋ ಟೈಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಆ್ಯಡೇ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಹೋಗೋ ಟೈಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಆಯಿತು, ಬರೋ ಟೈಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಟೈಮ್, ಮತ್ತೆ 3 ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಈಸ್ 3 + 3 otherwise 2 into 3 which is equal to 6 seconds. Is it clear about this one? This is what the fourth question. One more question I will write it here. If possible we will simplify. If not we will simplify in the next class. First I will write the question next one. Question number 5. A drunkard walking in a narrow lane, walking in a narrow lane takes 5 steps forward. Takes 5 steps forward. 5 steps forward and 3 steps backward. And 3 steps backward. Followed again by 5 steps forward and 3 steps backward. 3 steps backward and so on. Each step is 1 meter long. Each step is 1 meter long. Require 1 second and require 1 second. Requires 1 second. Plot xt graph of this motion. Plot xt graph of this motion. Xt graph means position time. This motion. Determine graphically. Determine graphically. Graphically. And otherwise, how long the drunkard, how long the drunkard, how long the drunkard takes to fall, in a pit, 13 meter away from the start, 13 meter away from the start. This is what drunkard, Pudukanda, pivot. Drunkard walking in a narrow lane, Ilin start, this is the starting point. And here is the one pit. Like this. This is how much? 13 meter. 5 steps ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನ, 3 steps ಹಿಂದೆ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ 5 steps ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ 3 steps ಹಿಂದೆ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ. One step 1 meter length. Say suppose here is the starting, here up to this 5 steps. For 5 steps, each step how much time is going to require? 1 second. 5 steps to make it 5 seconds. 5 steps ಮುಂದೆ ಇಟ್ಟು 5 steps आगे रखने के बाद 3 step he will come back. 3 steps means 3 meter again he will come back. Here 5 steps, 3 steps he will come back. 3 steps. Total ಎಷ್ಟು ಹೋದಾಗಾಯ್ತು? only 2 steps ಮುಂದೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. Each step is 1 meter. 1 meter means for 5 step 5 meter, 3 step 3 meter. 5 minus 3 equal to 2 meter. For that he is taken the time 5 steps, 5 seconds, 3 steps, 3 seconds plus 3 seconds. Total is 8 seconds. And 2 meter ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೋ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ 8 seconds time ಇತ್ತು. Next till 2 meters and 5 meters ही बರ್ತದೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಮಾತ್ರ. 2 plus 5 is 7 meter ಐತಿ. 7 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ 3 ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. 3 ವಾಪಸ್ ಬಂದು 7 ಅಲ್ಲಿ 3 ವಾಪಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 4. 4th meter ಗೆ ಬಂತು. 4th meter ಗೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ? Again 7 minus 4 equal to, so here 7 minus 4, 7 minus 5, again here 2, total it becomes 4. 7 minus 3. This is 4 meters. This is for 8 seconds. This is for again 8 seconds. Then later 9 minus 3 equal to 6 meter. For this again 8 seconds. Mathas 9 or 11 minus 3 equal to how much? 8 meter. 8 meter again for 8 seconds. ಆಮೇಲೆ 11 ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ 3 8 plus 5. 8 plus 5 is 13. 13 minus 13. For that 13 5. 1 2 3 4 32 plus 5. 32 plus 5 equal to 37 seconds. Take to fall into the pit. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬ್ರೀಫ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಬಂತು ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಐ ಗೇವ್ ಯು. Try to simplify and better to plot the graph, and the graph is position time graph. Though syllabus ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೂ position time graph ಹೆಂಗೆ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅದರ ಪ್ರಕಾರ position time graph ಹಾಕಿ. ಇವಾಗ 13 ಮೀಟರ್ ದೂರ ಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ತೆಗ್ಗದ, ಆ 13 ಮೀಟರ್ ದೂರ ಮೇಲೆ ತೆಗ್ಗಿನ ಹೋಗಿ ಬೀಳುತ್ತಾನ. ಆ ಬೀಳೋ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಟೈಮ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ತಗೊಳ್ತಾನ ಅಂತ ಕಂಡಿಡಿದ. ಆ ಟೈಮ್ 37 ಹೊಂಟದೆ. ಆ 37 ಹೆಂಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನೋದಿಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರೀಫ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಬರ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಡಿಟೇಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರ್ದು ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಆದರೂ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡಿ, ಬೆಟರ್ ಟು ಟ್ರೈ करो इसको. इतना 37 सेकेंड लेवल गड़े में जाके गिरने ideas so that you can write. If not, in the next class I will do it. Okay, thank you.